Shalom. Before I begin this video, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, Rahawah Kakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They continue to rule very well. Shalom to the hopefully elect that's continually plowing in his work, that's spreading this ministry and this gospel to other members of the hopefully elect in our faith, true, and sincerity. Now, the topic of this video is going to be entitled, When Reality Hits, the Mark of the Beast. All right. Now, this is the spirit's been heavy on concerning the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. And spirit jumped on me to do this lesson because I was sitting there meditating. These people that are enjoying their everyday lives, not knowing that trouble is brewing, man, and that trouble is specifically Jacob's trouble, man, pursuing the Jeremiah the 30th chapter and the 7th verse, because with Jacob's trouble comes not only martial law but the RFID microchip. It could be the RFID microchip, NFC chip, Verichip, which basically it's the same system. All right, but the microchip is gonna be integration of that technology. All right, to where the people are gonna be connected under the system that's being set up, man. All right, and that's the reality that's gonna hit these people in the face, man, whether they like it or not. All right, and whether they know it or not. Okay, and you know what? I'm not even gonna say that, because this word has been pushed out for years and years now concerning this technology, the RFID microchip technology, and the martial law. This word's been pushed out, man. So they can't say that they didn't know. All right, they can't say that they were ignorant of it, because this word has already been pushed out. The information is there. We live in an information age. So Jake, two-thirds of our people have no excuse, man. They have no excuse to be ignorant in the information age, to where technology is literally at your fingertips. You can literally go on your smartphone, look up Google, look up a search engine, look at the news. All right, do research on your phone. All right, so there's no excuse, man. All right, but like I said before, the harsh reality is that martial law is on the horizon, because to these people it seemed like it's martial law was something that was thought of for a time, and then all of a sudden it was forgotten. Just like viruses, man, different viruses that came up, H1N1, what else, Ebola, those type of viruses. It's just been swept under the rug, and these people have no idea that those viruses are still out there, man. All right, just like you have other things such as martial law, man, that never went away. All right, it's still written in the legislation, man. Okay, but like I said before, not to take up too much time. This is the reality is going to hit the people in the face, and what's going to come behind that is the mark of the beast, which is the microchip technology. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the scriptures. It's Revelation the 13th chapter and the 16th verse. And he calls it all right, everybody, all right, throughout the whole entire planet Earth, all right, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, everybody, man. All right, and if you're not with this new system, then the penalty of that is going to be death, man. All right, you're going to be faced with an ultimatum whether to accept this technology or not, man. All right, and let me actually start up at verse 15. It said, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Man, they've been doing that for years now. Even because the scriptures speak about the image of the beast, right, which is this system. And these other nations, man, they're not how should I say it? I don't want to say in tune, but they're not with it, man. Okay, which is the system. That's why you see these other nations moving away from, especially the dollar system. All right, or should I say the dollar, the currency, which is the dollar, moving away from that. All right, and which, you know, in the end of it, it's going to end up being an all-out war, man. All right, because whenever something like this goes on, it's always the result of that is always war. All right, so that's what you're going to see in the near future, man. World War III, which we've been speaking about, starting with the apostle elders on down. Okay, so with this verse, once again, it says, where it speaks about the image of the beast, or who does not worship the image of the beast should be killed, man. Okay, so that's going to be that ultimatum that's going to be put in front of the people, man, whether you're going to be able to function in society or not, man. Okay, verse 16 is saying, he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, which is the microchip, all right, in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And with this current news that came out about the petro yuan, that now it's taking the petrodollar out of the equation. So with that being implemented, that's just another blow to the dollar, man. And what you're gonna see, man, is gonna be prices skyrocketing. All right, prices go up. You know, even for your everyday groceries, that's gonna go up. All right, because the dollar is losing value. All right, and when the dollar is to the point to where it has no more value, then they're gonna turn to a new form of currency, which is gonna be through the system that they set up. And the only way that you're going to be able to make transactions is through the chip, which is going to be implanted within your hand or wherever in your body, man. It doesn't have to be in your right hand, or it doesn't matter if it's in your right hand or in your left hand, you know, your arm or whatever, man. Your forehead, your left leg, your foot. It doesn't matter, man. If you accept the chip, this is what's going to happen, man. Revelation, the 14th chapter, right? And the 9th verse, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, all right, it didn't say right hand this time, now it just says hand, okay, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, all right, which indignation is righteous anger, man, all right, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, man, okay, that's the judgment for receiving the mark of the beast. Okay. Now I want to go from there. I want to get the book of 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter, in the 16th verse. It says, for there shall be a sedition among men, in invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right, that's going to be all out anarchy, man. Okay. They're not going to regard what the president has to say or what their governor or mayor has to say. Okay. Because their actions going to be in their power, man. They're going to do whatever they think to do in that day. All right. Verse 17 said, a man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able. So because the cities are going to be cut off. All right. Complete lockdown. All right. And once again, you know, I got to bring it back up because they're in the mark of the beast, which is RFID, which if you go into the acronym, RFID is radio frequency identification, because what they recently made they recently created a new project, right, concerning the phones having your ID on them, man. Now they have it to where they you can just have your ID on your phone, you know, so you won't have to carry, you know, your physical ID around, you know. And they launched that in a certain city. I don't remember offhand the name of the city where they launched it, but they launched that project to where they tested that. All right, and you know, it's going to be made it to where your identification, right, your ID is going to be on the chip, man. All right. Once again, hence the acronym RFID. Okay. So with that, you know, with this same verse in verse 17 said, the cities, a man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able. All right. In which you're going to need that tag, all right, that chip, in order for you to even access, you know, a next city, man. All right. If you don't have it, then you won't be allowed any access there. They might even grab you up and cart you off to internment camp, all right, and chip you up, man. Okay, now, that's another thing too that these people forget about, man. Concentration camps, man, the internment camps that they have set up, all right, and they're still setting them up to this very day, man. All right. Now, verse 18 said, "But because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." All right. And also, Salakia, if I have to put the phone down from time to time, here in my job, Salakia, if I had to put the phone down, handle business, bear me if I have to do that, Salakia. But because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Okay. Now, I want to go to another precept, right? Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, in the 7th verse, it says, "Alas, that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even in time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it," man. All right. And the he that's talking about is the elect, man. The 144,000. Those are the ones that are going to be saved out of it. Okay. And also too, it said that day there's no other day like the day that's coming, man. Okay. And it's the time of Jacob's trouble, because this is where the majority of our people, and 2/3 to be exact, is going to accept the image of the beast, which is going to come in the form of the mark of the beast, man. All right. But the elect is going to be delivered out of that, man. All right. The Lord is not going to have the elect to suffer the mark of the beast being implanted within them, man. Okay, and not to accept it. Okay. And Slack, you got to put the phone down for a second. Gotta bear me for 1 minute. Yeah, so that's it. I want to grab another precept. It should be Revelations, the 3rd chapter and the 10th verse. All right, so it says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation." And what's the hour of temptation? Once again, going to the mark of the beast being pushed on the people, man. That's the hour of temptation that it's talking about. Okay, and the word of his patience is talking about pushing his word, man, because this is a waiting game, man. All right, it's like you got to put the phone down once again. Yeah, so we've been keeping the word of the Lord's patience, man. All right, Lord willing, we're part of that righteous number. All right, to be kept from that hour of temptation, man. Which, once again, the hour of temptation is the mark of the beast being pushed on us, man. All right, but see, it goes all the way back to faith, though, man. Okay, see, if you have faith, man, you've done the works. All right, you prophesied about this time that's coming. All right, and when it happens, it's nothing's gonna sway you from it, man. Nothing's gonna sway you from rejecting the mark of the beast, man, because you did what you have to do, and what you've been speaking about and what you've been prophesying about has came to pass, man. And it's no way, man. Okay. Now it says, "Which shall come upon all the world to try them and dwell upon the earth." All right. "Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown." All right. And that's detrimental right there, man, where it says, "Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown," because we've seen crowns get took, man, especially here in our camp, man. All right. So once again, that pretty much hits the point in this video.